Carrying fuel for cars in remote areas can be a bit of a pain. There's a number of options out there. You can either put in a bigger fuel tank, which a lot of people obviously don't want to do because of the compromises to the car. A lot of people carry jerry cans, which is generally works fine, but they can leak a little bit, and it can be a little bit tricky to juggle them in the middle of nowhere. Places like this, the canning stock route, you can organise a fuel drop. None of them are ideal, but for this trip we've tried something a little bit different. We've grabbed one of the many diesel tanks currently on the market. We've gone for one from Rapid Spray. It's from the Genius range, which has tanks ranging from 100 litres all the way up to 1200 litres. For this trip we've chosen the 400 litre one because it's the biggest thing we could find to fit in the back of a Toyota Hilux. The unit itself weighs about 45 kilos, and once it's topped up with fuel you're approaching half a tonne. But 400 litres is plenty of fuel for our 5-vehicle convoy. Refuelling is fairly easy. Attach the cable to a battery terminal so you can power the onboard pump. Then attach the earth wire to ensure there are no sparks, and then start pumping. And it actually fills at a very similar rate to a servo one. It's pretty impressive. It's got its own little gauge here that tells us how much we're putting in, so we can measure exactly what's going into each car. Once it's turned off, you flick that off and pack the whole thing away. Of course, one of the big things with something like this is durability. We figured the canning stock route would be the ultimate test. The bumps are savage and the unit is certainly getting a workout on the back of the ute. But it hasn't missed a beat. All the sloshing around means it occasionally dribbles some fuel out, but we're talking tiny amounts. Over about 7,000 kilometres of driving, we reckon we've lost maybe a litre or two of diesel. So that's a super easy way to fill up a car in the middle of nowhere. Where it really comes in handy is like this. We've got a group of 5 cars, so being able to have one car, a ute, carry the whole lot and refill so simply is just a bonus.